hear the crowd chant 5.
This Darius Carter already
stalking the ring here. He's ready for it. You have to wonder how that first matchup perhaps got into the psyche, maybe, of Darius Carter.
Out of Nutley, New Jersey, he is the 5-tool player, Anthony Bowens.
Darius Carter, a man who's not used to. Wait a minute! Attack from behind here. Not waiting for the bell. Darius Carter ruthlessly attacking.
Trying to teach this man a young lesson about turning your back. See, that's what this is about. It's about teaching a lesson to a young superstar here. Darius
I'm wondering whether or not Bowens had gotten in the head of Darius Carter, a man who's known as a ring general, a guy who's his psyche is strong, his will is strong. No man has ever gotten into his head.
Look, without a doubt. Look at those fists going back. And without a doubt, Darius Carter wants to prove something. He wants to prove that it was just a fluke. Ooh.
No opportunity to even take off his ring gear yet as both men throw, and you can tell how personal this is becoming already. And this is only match 2 of the best of 5.
Look at this.
Right on the chin. Again, it goes cover. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Look, there's no doubt that Anthony Bowens is impressive. I mean, he's a tremendous athlete. He's got a bright future ahead of him. The question is he ready for somebody like Darius Carter, or was it just a fluke?
A freak athlete is Bowens.
Look at this.
A strike on the outside, but you can't give Darius Carter even a moment, even an inch. You have to stay on him because he will find a way. Went to throw him into the post, blocked.
Darius Carter still with his ring jacket on here.
I already said that, Harry.
Coat. I'm just elaborating on the beautiful coat. That's what a beautiful coat. That's what you think you look like.
You never said my coats are nice anymore.
No,
you've changed.
I used to think they were nice. Then I went to the eye doctor to fix my vision. By the way, the Bellagio called. They want their curtains back. Anyway, Darius Carter here. You can see the intensity of Darius Carter just throwing down his jacket here.
Some wonder maybe taking Anthony Bowens lightly in the first matchup. Tonight, I guarantee you that is not going to be the case. DDT on the apron.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the neck. Look at the positioning of the neck. Darius Carter still hung up there, right on that hardest part of the apron. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2 count only. Anthony Bowens perhaps taking just a little bit too much time to get in the ring and get that cover.
Look. And this Anthony Bowens gearing up here. He's stalking Darius Carter, trying to figure out what he's going to do here. Taking maybe a little bit too much time, and smartly, Darius Carter. This is what makes Darius Carter so brilliant. He sees himself in a disadvantage. What he does, he goes out the outside for a breather to regroup.
But in order to win this match, to win his first of the series, you have to win it inside the ring.
Absolutely, but there is a reason Darius Carter is a ring general. Ooh, those chops.
You want to win this inside the ring. You want to get back that victory to even the series, thrown into that pole.
No doubt about it, but...
Counts up to 6, and into the pole again goes Bowens.
Sometimes you don't have a choice where you end up in the match. Darius Carter,
Wait a minute, on the outside, ref checking on Bowens just to make sure he's okay.
Darius Carter not giving him any chance to breathe. Look at that. What does he do? Throws him right in the ring. He's going to try to make quick work of this.
Capitalizing. Cover. 1, 2. Did not, unlike Darius Carter, he didn't hook the leg there, and that might have cost him.
I think Darius Carter knows enough to know he wasn't going to beat him with that alone. Sometimes the cover's not about getting the pinfall. Sometimes it's about forcing, and these disgusting animals.
Showering Darius Carter with some praise.
It's the only shower some of these animals are going to get, let's be quite honest.
It's the Hoboken cheer.
Well, finally they have something to cheer about in this awful second-rate town. They
And
built
a
the Hudson
bow.
River just to keep these people away from New York City, a real town. Oh, wow. And meanwhile, Anthony Bowens trying to take advantage, turn this around, but look at this, how quickly the strikes at Darius Carter.
For a guy like Anthony Bowens, this is the kind of opportunity and moment that he thrives on, to be able not only to prove that he's the best in the ring, but against the best competitors. And you can see right there with that backdrop, almost a slingshot type suplex.
And now Darius Carter trying to catch his breath. All that was about trying to get positioning here in the two of them to see who can get up first, who will be the first one to take advantage of this. Ooh. Now, when you're doing a best of 5, it changes the strategy that you have, because guess what? It's going to be terrible for Darius Carter if he goes down 0-2. I don't foresee that happening.
Darius Carter, neither of these men are the kind of men to hold back to save anything. So each one of these matches in this best of 5, both men are going to go full bore. You got to wonder, is Darius Carter like a caged rat? A guy who's ready to, a coiled snake ready to strike. Stewing over this loss.
And look at this, Anthony Bowens. Ooh, that uppercut though. And just
Covering
every
quickly.
time Bowens tries to get some momentum, Darius Carter comes in and stops him right at the path.
Both men giving no quarter here.
Oh, another
elbow right
forearm.
on the chin. Might be knocked out there. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only. You saw as that forearm made contact with the chin, there was a glazed over look from Darius Carter, but not enough to put the man away.
Listen, there's no doubt about it that Anthony Bowens, you know, that win was important for him. To debut at Capital Wrestling like that, you can build a whole career on something like that if you do it properly.
And a man like Darius Carter, who sees himself at the top of the heap, a man who has prestige, a man who has influence everywhere he goes. I know you and him.
Oh, wow.
I know you and him, he has some sort of influence, or at least a friendship there.
Intelligent people talk with other intelligent people. Ooh.
So
that's why
what
that's why I don't speak to you when we're not doing this show. Anthony Bowens.
Neither do I, unless it's court ordered.
Anthony Bowens trying to go for something. Darius Carter immediately changing his ring position, not allowing Bowens to take advantage, but still.
But you got to believe that that's the reason why a guy like Anthony Bowens, and using his own cover 1, 2, 3. It looked like, I couldn't see from here, but it looked like he had a handful of tights.
Here's your winner, Mr. Darius Carter.
Legal or not, he used his own, Bowens' own arm to low blow him.
Darius Carter won.
And now the series even at 1 apiece here. The method, when you do a best of 5, sometimes you've got to pull out all the tricks. And Darius Carter going deep, showing his intelligence.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Capital Wrestling, our main event of the evening. Darius Carter victorious, tying up the series 1-0.